All right, I think it's on. Hello, hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. My name is Carmen Hernandez. For those of you who subscribe to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for doing that. And for the new viewers, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you feel called to do so. And that way you can be notified whenever I do come back on to spread some of my love and positivity. So, with that said, we'll get started with some of that love and positivity. How about that? Okay, so this morning when I got up, I picked up this book, which came to my hands several years ago. It was a gift to me from one of my best friends growing up as a little girl and well into my adulthood. She gave me this book, and at the time she gave it to me, I remember I was going through some pretty crazy stuff. Um, and yeah, I was actually going through a divorce because I got married when I was really young. Some people don't know this about me, but I was married when I was 18 years old. I got married to a 28-year-old man who I thought was the love of my life. Lo and behold, that didn't work out, not even 2 years later. But anyway, that'll be another one of my YouTube episodes. But she gave this book to me then. So, man, that's been, almost 20 years ago. Maybe a little bit less than that, but still a very long time ago. So anyway, she gave this book to me then, and I could have sworn I lost it several times. But one way or another, it always made its way back to me. So it's no surprise to me that I found it again. I found it again a couple days ago, and then I thought, gosh, man, look at this book. It's been through hell. Looks like somebody chewed on it. Probably been through a lot. It's a lot of wear and tear. But anyway, this book is called Until Today, Daily Devotions for Spiritual Growth and Peace of Mind by Ayanla Van Zant. Now, those of you who don't know who she is, Ayanla is a very spiritual woman who is known for her show Ayanla Fix My Life. And yeah, she goes in like on those people, like, fix your life, call yourself on your bullshit, which is what we need to do every now and again. But the way she goes about it, I mean, scared me straight. But anyway, she was also known for her role in The Secret, which is another great movie that I recommend. If you haven't seen it yet, you gotta see that movie. It is available, I'm sure, on YouTube. There's all kinds of different ways that you could find it, but definitely take a look at that. I think it's got some really helpful things. In fact, I think when I saw it the first time several years ago is when I started to really take responsibility for a lot of the roles that I played in my life. So anyway, this book, I found it a couple days ago, and I've been opening it every chance I get when it stands out to me. And I go to the day that it is, and if it's a really good message that resonates with me moving forward, I will share them with you. I wanted to share today's message because I thought it was pretty interesting with everything that's going on in my life. It may resonate with you in some way or shape or form. Again, I was drawn to share it with you, and I hope that, that it resonates with you. Please leave a comment if it does. And also, I'm open to suggestions on anything you'd like me to talk about, because that's what this is, time for us to talk, right? So, on with that. Here goes the message for today. I am willing to acknowledge what I choose for myself is very important to me. My only purpose for being on the planet is to awaken to my God self, to celebrate life, and to do what brings me joy. This statement by Reverend Michael Beckwith of the Agape Church of Religious Science points out the three most difficult challenges we face in life. Awakening to your God self. What is it? Where is it? How do you find it? How do you know when you have found it? Ask yourself, what is it that I really want for myself? Your answers will point you in the direction that God has designed for you. To celebrate life. How can I celebrate the life I have? How can I turn my life into something worth celebrating? How can I find the time to celebrate? Ask yourself again, What is it that I really want for myself? Your answer will move you toward doing things that you will want to celebrate and away from those things that prohibit your celebration. Let me repeat that because I thought that was pretty important. Your answer will move you toward doing things you will want to celebrate and away from those things that prohibit your celebration. To what brings me joy? What brings you joy? How much time and energy do you spend on that part of your life? How can you find more time or make more time for more joy in your life? Ask yourself, what is it that I really want for myself? Your answer will be all the motivation you need to move forward a more peaceful, a more joy-filled life, and away from the fear-based existence that has kept you from asking the question. In return, you will have something to celebrate. That will surely make your God self happy. Until today, you may have been living without a sense of purpose, meaning, or direction. Just for today, spend some time alone with the pen and your journal. Ask yourself, what is it that I really want for myself? Repeat the question over and over until you hit pay dirt. Today, I am devoted to the discovery of my God self so that I can celebrate life and do all the things which bring me joy. I thought that was such a good message, especially that we're going through this pandemic and we're stuck at home and we're having to reflect and we're having to maybe for some of you be confined to living spaces with people that might drive you crazy, or for some people that are in shitty ass relationships. Which brings me to another point. I'm sorry, I have a sailor mouth. I'm convinced that in another lifetime I was a fucking sailor because I drop F-bombs and S-bombs and B-bombs and all kinds of bombs up in this motherfucker, okay? I'm sorry. God knows it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. If you're still here, thank you. So what I'm coming back to say is that that you're basically called to live your best life. And if you're not living your best life, and if you're in a relationship that's shitty, or if you're in an area of your life, in a relationship with yourself that's shitty, that you do something about it, because you only have one life to live, and you have to be happy. You have to be joyous. I mean, I'm not acting like the perfect person in the world, because believe you me, I have been through hell and back. I have been through hell and back. But God has been with me throughout those entire ups and downs. Every single one. Not one that He has not been by me. And even when I thought, oh my God, how could I be going through this? What the hell? It was when I was in that poor me victim mentality. And I can say that with all of the honesty in my heart. Being sincere, being honest, being open and vulnerable. I have made some very shitty decisions in my life that I have to say and take responsibility for. They are the reasons that I have been through those downs and ups and downs and ups and downs and back up. I've made a lot of money. I've lost a lot of money. I've brought up 2 kids by myself, though. And I have made a pretty damn good life for myself. And even now, as I share this message with you, I want to tell you that I am learning every single day about myself. And I'm hoping that in this time, I can grow and I could be a better version of myself, that I could be not only a better mother, a better friend, a better sister, a better daughter, a better partner in life. When that opportunity comes, I'm going to be ready, and I'm going to be the best version of myself after this whole pandemic is over. So anyway, I hope that you got something from this message. Please be sure to leave a comment and tell me if you did. If there's something you think I can maybe talk a little bit more about or talk less about, feel free to share. I'm open. I'm really open to listening to your comments, and looking forward to having you as a subscriber. Again, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be updated anytime I come on. I want to thank you again for letting me talk, for letting me vent, for letting me spend this time with you. I hope that it was helpful to you and that it brought you some kind of light. Thank you, and we'll talk soon.